Hey friends, Liz here, your 50/50 gal. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to chat with you about having a Starch Solution toolbox. What does that mean? Ways you can be successful and stay successful on Starch Solution. What is a Starch Solution toolkit? You can call it a toolkit, toolbox, toolkit. And I'm going to say it's a toolkit. And I was thinking about, all the ways you can be successful on Starch Solution. There's many things you can do. But what do you need to kind of carry with you or know about Starch Solution? I'm assuming that you understand the principles. If you don't, check out the Starch Solution book by Dr. John McDougall. That will give you the information you need to know. I am not the expert. I have just experienced amazing things with doing Starch Solution. So I'm here to chat about it. But now that you know certain things about Starch Solution, what to eat, kind of how to eat, all of those beautiful things, what do you need to have in your toolkit? Number one, it is so important that you have the food that you need to eat on hand at all times. So there's no second guessing what you are going to eat, how you're going to put it together, and so forth. So make sure you have food on hand for the Starch Solution. All of those starches, all of those vegetables, have it ready and available for you to eat. Number two is going to be make sure those food items that you have on hand are prepped. And what do I mean by that? Have your starches cooked or have them ready to just be able to warm up and enjoy. So important. If you come home, you're super hungry, you're like, what do I eat? You have it prepped. Have those starches prepped. Then you also need to make sure that you have your vegetables possibly washed or in veggies and maybe even cut so that you literally have it ready to steam, ready to roast, ready to bake. Because I hear from many of you that you go out and buy these beautiful veggies and then you don't eat them because they're not ready. And then they're stuck in your fridge and they go bad. Don't let that happen. I always like to challenge myself getting these items and eating them. And getting through them in a week is always a big goal of mine. Woo! The interesting thing about these walks is I wear my weighted vest, but the thing is we can do hard things. And you can tell that I'm breathing a little heavy because I am literally getting a cardio workout in that feels so good, refreshing. So I want to remind you, we can do hard things. And I do this every single day for 3 miles and I still get out of breath. So it's a sign that my body is conditioning and it feels good and teaching me and you here that we can do hard things. Number 3, make a sauce or have oil-free sauces in your fridge. You can put these over starches, you can put them over vegetables, but have a go-to sauce that you like and that you will use on your starches and your vegetables if you're at a place that you need that extra flavor. In my meal inspo ebook, I have some of my favorite sauces. So if you're looking for some new sauces to consider, or maybe you've had some of the sauces, maybe think about grabbing this, because it can kind of be a go-to of like, ooh, I'm gonna put together this. I'm gonna put together this. This is a good sauce to have with my meals for the week. So definitely check that out. It's a PDF that's on my website, and it gives you food inspo. And I don't know about you, but it's fun to just kind of look at something and decide, hey, this is what my meals are gonna look like for the week. And that leads me to number 4. Have a plan for your week. Have a plan. Think about what you're going to have available. And this goes back to like number 1, going to the grocery store, having the food. But you have to have a plan. So whether you write down your whole meals for the whole entire week, or you have a good idea in your head and you can stick with it, depending who you are, you may need to write it down. But have a plan on how you are going to stay consistent with your Starch Solution meals. It's so important to have a plan, something that leads you from start to finish for the week. Think about how you're gonna put these meals together, what you're gonna buy, have an overall plan for the week. Depending on your journey, I used to meal plan all the time and I absolutely loved it. But now I eat so simple that there's not really a plan. I just know I like these starches, I like these vegetables, I always have them on hand, and I can always pair them together. And I usually have a sauce on hand, a soup, but have a plan. All right, we're gonna pause here. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you are notified when I post videos. You are the first to know. You can tune in these fun series that I'm doing. They're so enjoyable. So I do it because you're here. So make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying this series. And number 5, possibly consider getting a 50-50 dish. And yes, I created this, and yes, I am promoting it because it literally has transformed my life in so many amazing ways. It was a tool. It was a guide for how I make my meals. And yes, I sometimes want, my rice and my broccoli all together, but this tool provided me structure. Starch on one side, vegetable on the other. I could also see the percentage of the starch and the veg. And it was a tool that I used with Breaking My Plateau. I did a full series, 16 weeks. I lost 18 pounds, and I share everything with you. I have all the meal plans available on my site. But I mostly used this dish as a tool to guide me with every single meal. I didn't have a meal without a vegetable. You know why? Because the other side wouldn't be filled up. It's more than just a dish. It's a tool. It's a tool to say, prep your starch and prep your vegetable and have it in this dish. Have it in the dish to guide you to make amazing meals. And this dish is made in the USA. It's sourced, all the things come. It's made by amazing people. And yes, that's why it costs a little bit more. But I'm okay with that because it's not plastic. It's an amazing handcrafted dish. Lead-free, food safe. It actually comes from a manufacturer that does tons of food grade safe. It's an amazing company, and I'm so thankful to have them. So anyways, just more information about that 50-50 dish. You can find more information about it at 5050dish.com. But it's a tool. It shows you how to build your meals. And you're like, I can just build it in a bowl. Yes, you can. And I highly encourage you. Some people just need a visual, and I was one of those people. And that's why I created this amazing dish to guide me to make Starch Solution approved 50-50 meals for ultimate weight loss. And maybe you don't have 50-50 meals. The bowl still can be used because you can see maybe you're having 75% starch and 25% veg. You can clearly see it. And it helped me so much in my journey around getting to my optimal weight, as Dr. John McDougall says. He says if you continue eating like this over a period of time, not just Starch Solution approved, but low fat, starch, vegetables, light snacking, if you're snacking, have amazing fruit or veggies, you will get to your optimal weight where your body feels comfortable. And I'm so thankful I was able to do that. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. I appreciate you being here, tuning in, and watching these videos to help inspire eating, Starch Solution, lifestyle. It's just transformed my life in so many amazing ways, and I will forever be grateful to Dr. John McDougall.